Hi, this is Cheryl with Kind Power, and I just want to talk a little bit today about balance and falling. Everybody should learn how to fall. And in fact, we did. We learned experientially when we were young kids. As we learned to walk, we would fall a lot and then often just get up. We would fall and cry sometimes, and sometimes we would fall and really hurt ourselves. But once we learned how to walk confidently, we kind of stopped thinking about balance, right? We all got unconsciously competent in managing our balance. And so as adults, we don't tend to think about our balance at all until we lose it. And so I do think it's wonderful. I'm an older adult myself, that there's fall prevention classes and preparedness classes out there offered, so that people can learn the skills of falling. I really think it's a gap in our physical education in that life-wide kind of sense. But I was watching a video of one of these fall preparedness classes and looked like a lot of fun. They were showing, older adults falling and rolling on a crash mat and, doing that well, building their skills. But as I watched it, I had this kind of sick feeling in the pit of my stomach. And I realized that every single person who was falling was actually bouncing the back of their head off the crash mat. And so, and and I just thought, how would that be on a hard sidewalk? So as I watched, I was reflecting on the difference between learning a skill and training a reflex. So I come from a context, I train Aikido. It's a martial art where we develop the skill to fall and to roll with control. And we do train falling and rolling to a level of reflex so that when we have a strike or a push or some kind of force comes, we can just do the fall move required, right? There's no time to think or there's no time to make a plan. We just do it. And so, watching the video, watching these people sort of fall and roll and bounce their head, they were training a bad reflex, right? They're training releasing your head and letting it be met by the ground. Great strategy on a soft crash mat, actually life-ending strategy on a hard pavement with enough speed. So when you're checking out a fall prevention or preparedness class, ask them how they help develop better balance and falling reflexes, and open that conversation with your local teachers. I am launching soon an online friendly floor better balance class. And so we will be learning skills related to balance and falling, but we'll be doing it in a way that builds those good reflexes so that you're more likely when you fall, you're just going to get up and there'll be no tragic outcome, no bad falling story. So please check that out. You can go to my webpage and whether you work with me or not, I think it's really important just to learn good balance and falling skills. It can really make a difference in what the next 5 or 10 years of your life turn out to be. So take care, stay safe, have a great movement day.